Dara Olivares has been riding the North County Transit District trains off and on for about a decade. She says she used to feel safe, but not in recent years.
Usually when I'm going to Escondido, I'm coming back late, so I'm always worried, that is there going to be an attendant on there? How many people are going to be on the train? Is anybody going to save me if there's a problem?
She's called security a few times, once after a rider was yelling profanities and taking off their clothes. This behavior is symptomatic of increasing crime on public transit that experts say is affecting the entire country. Assaults on public transit nationwide more than doubled in the last decade, according to the Federal Bureau of Transportation Statistics. Yuko Nakanishi is a researcher who studies safety and security on public transit. She says crime on public transit has become especially alarming since the pandemic.
Crime is still a problem in transit, and experts believe that there's been a post-pandemic shift for the worse.
Assaults on North County buses and trains, the Coaster and Sprinter, have tripled since 2018. Nakanishi says that tracks with the struggles the district has had with fare evasion.
Fare issues are a major contributing factor in operator assault.
Since 2023, about a third of Coaster riders and more than half of Sprinter riders were fare evaders, according to a KPBS analysis of North County Transit District ridership data. The district's CEO, Sean Donaghy, acknowledges the challenges the agency is facing with fare evasion and assault.
And we've seen a pretty specific increase in issues that have occurred with our frontline employees, either at customer service hubs or on the bus or on the train.
Nakanishi says assaults can result in injuries, trauma, and PTSD for victims, and have damaging effects on the entire organization.
The impact of assault on transit employees is devastating. Fear of assault drives absenteeism, early retirements, and operator attrition.
Donaghy receives a text whenever an employee is assaulted.
It's very tough for me. It's very emotional for me to see those text messages.
KPBS spoke to former code compliance inspectors who say they experienced multiple situations in which they felt threatened. In the last 5 years, the employee turnover rate in the district has ranged from 15% to 26%. All of this has led the transit agency to take a different approach to fare enforcement in recent years. In short, fare evaders on the trains are not cited by district employees.
Inform, not enforce to us is that it's every employee's obligation to inform what the fare is. If someone chooses to not pay that fare, we do not intervene at that moment for the safety of the employee.
Experts say education efforts like this to tell passengers of the rules can help shift public behavior on trains. But the lack of enforcement creates its own problems, a general sense of lawlessness on the trains. Donaghy says it comes down to what people think they can get away with on public transit. He says law enforcement cites individuals for their crimes, but
and then somewhere beyond that, they get lost. And that's extremely frustrating. I think it's very difficult at times for us to manage the way that people are acting at our transit centers or on our buses or equipment because they feel emboldened to do so because they know that the repercussions will not be there.
The district does have security contracts with the sheriff's office and a private security company. Sheriff deputies respond to instances of reported assaults and can take action. They can also cite individuals for fare evasion. Olivares, the rider KPBS spoke with on the Sprinter, made no mention of plans to stop riding the trains, but hopes more enforcement comes soon.
It would be nice if they had more attendants or security or somebody on the train. I think the most trouble occurs when they see that there's not an attendant.
Elaine Alfaro, KPBS News.